morning and welcome to the Connections pre-show. My name is Layla.
And I'm Andy.
I'm cracking up this morning. I have the case of the giggles.
First we were like out of sync laughing, and then the little welcome spinny thing was we were like, is
spinning
that taking
for a
forever?
long time. So you may have just seen us looking at each other dumbfounded like,
isn't it starting?
If we don't have the right cues, we have no idea if we're live or not. So I'm sure that it's extremely I can't even imagine how many times people have been like, well, these people
These are
look
professionals.
Like
yes.
That's why
I get that a lot.
This.
Exactly. My name is Andy. And your name?
I said my name.
Did we?
I think. Layla with the giggles.
Yeah, now I got the giggles. Thank you.
I know. It's going to be a great pre-show.
Yeah, first day back.
Yeah.
Ooh. I miss you guys, but you guys did great.
You.
Other than Elizabeth, who doesn't know my little spiel, which we're going to start right now. Whether you're first time, long time, I don't know. Andy says something. Who knows? Actually, whether you're first time, long time, we would love to hear from you. And as I always say, we will not inundate you with more than what you asked for, other than a thank you and a nice little gift, because we love that you're spending your morning with us.
Yes, and we absolutely encourage you to and demand. How about that? We demand for you to scan that if you are joining us for like first, second, third time, because we like to send a very special welcome gift for our newcomers too.
Yes, we do. And we also demand that you talk to Layla during the service.
Yes.
Right down in the comment section.
Yes,
there's nothing wrong with that. We know that you're paying attention to the awesome message.
Yeah.
But remember, she needs to talk to people too.
Yeah, and if you're like, comments, what are you talking about? Chances are you might be watching maybe on your TV, like through YouTube. Well, pop up your phone. Everybody's got a phone, right? We're with the times. And go to Facebook, and then you can see the live feed there too. There is a live feed on the YouTube app, but I think a lot of people watch it on TV.
Same
so
here.
yeah. I'm there.
That would be awesome. She would love to interact, and we would love to hear from you. That way you can get questions and stuff out to us as well.
Yes.
Okay. How's your 2025 so far? Because I haven't talked to you since 2024.
I mean, it's crazy because it's kind of like we're already midway through the month.
Like 2 weeks in already? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's been really good.
Yeah?
No complaints.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, been busy. We've been moving my parents, and they got their house listed for sale. Okay. So praying that that sells here soon. So we've been really busy with that.
Good.
But yeah, just working, and kids' activities are picking up.
Again, yeah.
But how was your 2 weeks?
The 2 weeks were nice. Florida was nice. The weather was like 70s one week and then like 60s the other. But I was like, trust me, I was happy. I was like, I can wear shorts and a hoodie if I need to, if it's cold. And there was like some people, we were out doing something, and I look over and there's somebody in like this parka and everything, and I'm in shorts and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. They're like, well, let me guess, from Michigan. I was like, yep. So, but yeah, it was fun. And then we left. We left a little bit earlier, thankfully, because all those winter storms coming through, and we missed those, thankfully, when we were driving back. But it was we drove straight through there and back. So I think it was 17 total hours. I drove 14 on the way back.
Good job. And you guys, when you drove down, it was on Christmas when you drove,
We left Christmas Eve, so we were driving. Yeah, we hit Georgia and the big stuff like Christmas morning, like at 2, 3 in the morning. So there was no traffic whatsoever.
Okay, I was going to ask if your
theory was correct. My mom was right.
Correct.
The theory was correct.
Good job, Mom.
Yes, there was no traffic whatsoever. I mean, we saw some, but nothing like you expect.
Smart.
So yeah. So,
well, we're glad you're back.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be back, and I missed you guys too. And
we tried our best.
I missed you guys. So yes. Oh, you guys did phenomenal in my absence, as always. You got a joke for us?
I do. I've been having a really hard time. I hope I have it memorized. If I mess it up, I might have to pull it up.
The best part is, it's not the joke that makes me laugh. It's your delivery, because you're so like. So guess what? Okay. I'm going to close my eyes and not even look at you, so I don't laugh at your reaction.
As I'm sitting here trying.
Although I'm still going to laugh at your like tone of your voice, because I'm going to hear you go. Sorry, that's how you sound in my head when you say a joke.
Yeah. Okay. Here I go. What do you call a pampered cow? Pampered cow.
Pampered cow.
Meow.
I was going to say cow patty. No, that's poo.
Cow patty.
I don't know. What is it?
Spoiled milk. So a friend from work sent that to me.
Sorry, the way oh really? People at work know you do these ridiculous
and I was like,
jokes?
Thank you. You just gave me my material for this week's pre-show.
Spoiled milk. That's great.
But yeah, I just love that people are like, oh, I heard a joke. Let me go send it to Layla. So send me your jokes. I love them.
Okay.
So you liked it. It was good.
It was good. I give it that. Yes, I was trying really hard.
Pause like that, you have to make sure you can contain your giggles.
That's what I'm doing. But it was it was very, very clever.
It was moving.
Yeah. You're 2 for 2 today.
Moving on.
Moving on. Let's see. Did I see anything? Yes, I did watch a new movie. I watched Den of Thieves 2, which is a sequel to like a 5 or 6 year old movie that was about a heist gone wrong and like these cops chase people down. But this time, it's in a completely different country, and the heist is kind of the main focus of it, not the cat and mouse. And it was incredibly like intense, like to where I was sitting like this the whole time, and I couldn't separate my hands while I was watching it. I was like, man, this is really intense, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, ugh, now my hands are all sweaty, and I had nobody next to me to wipe them off on.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah.
Wow. All right. So, what would you give that as far as like a Rotten Tomatoes score?
I don't do Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Oh, what's our score
We do
again?
out of 5 stars because
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes is all percentage based, and that's too much math.
No tomatoes.
So I'd say I gave it a good 4.5 out of 5. Like I really like it.
This is a top contender.
This is it.
All
Yeah.
right.
I mean, we're starting off 2025 with a bang.
All right.
So, all right.
There you have it, folks.
Let's see. Let's recap of the week. Is this something we've started to do now?
I don't know, but that is actually not true, what we wrote down.
You didn't? The blood
Nope,
drive
the
was
blood drive,
before.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. We're lost, right? It's the start of the new year. We don't know what date it is. I forget. I literally can't write down 2025.
You're right, because I have to type in for work when I have to send stuff. You know, the date when I like pay something, and I'm like, I don't know how many times a week I was like 2020.
I know.
2024, or skip
it
back.
brings back memories of having to re-erase things in school.
Yes, because I put the wrong date. Yeah, I'm like, no, it's 20.
Yeah.
It's 1998, not 97. And the weird part about school is it's.
I didn't have that problem.
The 90. Well, yeah.
I wasn't writing those days.
Yeah, that's because I was older. You were actually typing then because you were a lot younger than me.
I was just kidding. Just trying to make you
jerk
old.
this morning. Welcome back, Andy. Just kick him in while he's down. Today starts our Next Steps class. So so even though it's the first day, there's still time for you to sign up and come next week, as I'm sure you could catch up throughout the week for what's going on. But this is through January 12th through the 26th, and every person has a next step. Sometimes it's hard for us as Christians or new to the faith to know what that step is, and that's what this class is designed for. So this is a 3-week class. Every person who is interested will need to register individually. So if you're watching right now as a couple and you both want to show up, we want to know both of it. So I would reach out to Pastor Perry, I think would probably be the best one for this, or really anyone on staff would be able to help you, but I think Perry's kind of in charge of this, so he could get you signed up and then get you the books and stuff, and then you can show up next week. But this is during the second service.
Correct.
And we will have kids ministry available if you have kiddos, so you can drop your kids off, they can have fun, you get to learn what your next steps are and take those next steps to be closer to God and closer to your path on this earth. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. You know what? You've heard from us long enough. I want to hear from our church family because it's been a while. So, Elizabeth, take it over. I'm sure she's got a ridiculous question or something that we'll have to answer when we get back. So, take it over.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, and I have kind of a random question. It's a very last-minute question that I popped up in my head, but I think it's a fun one. So we are going to go around and ask our church family if they competed on The Amazing Race, which of our staff members would they want as their partner? So we're going to go around and we're going to see. I'm going to ask Perry. I'm going to ask Perry first. Perry, I have a question for you. If you were on The Amazing Race, who on staff would you want as your partner?
Steve.
How many people do you think are going to say you?
None.
I probably will agree. Thanks, Barry. All right, we're going to go over here. I'm going to invade your conversation. If you competed on The Amazing Race, who on staff at our church would you want as your partner?
Ooh, Dave.
Dave. See? That's a great answer.
Yeah.
He climbs.
He's the machine.
Is a machine. All right, thanks for answering the question. All right, we're going to go by the door. We're going to ask these fellas. Hello? I'm going to ask you my question. I'm going to ask both of you. All right, if you were competing on the TV show Amazing Race, who on staff here at our church would you want as your partner?
Trying to think of the most muscular, fit guy we have here. I'm going to go with Pastor Perry, believe it or not.
Perry!
Very buff to me. I don't even know if he works out, but he looks pretty buff, you know?
Well, if he looks buff. All right, Jim, who do you think you'd want as your partner?
Oh, Pastor Dave.
Pastor Dave.
I love that answer. Yes,
Yeah?
that's right. He's a big
Mountain guy.
Yeah.
Big mountain guy. All right, thank you. All right, we're going to go over here. I'm going to ask Bev and Andrea. Yes, I am. No, don't run away from me. It's a fun question. It's a fun question, I promise. Yeah. If you were competing on the TV show The Amazing Race, who on staff here at our church would you want as your partner?
Probably Dave.
Yeah, who do you think?
I think your brother, Austin.
He's not on staff.
Oh, a staff. Oh, sorry.
Austin would be horrible. My dad? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Austin, no. Yeah, Dave can hike. I'm going to ask my grandma. Grandma, come here. You'll be my last person. If you competed on the TV show The Amazing Race, who on staff here at church would you want as your partner?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Who?
Your dad, Steve.
My dad. Not Dave? Not the mountain guy?
I mean, I love Dave and Perry and everybody, but of course I could have picked you.
Yeah, no one picked me. I would be horrible, but no one picked me. I'm right here asking the question. My dad. All right. So we got a couple for Steve. I think one for Perry and a couple for Dave. Andy and Layla, who do you think?
I'm going Perry because he's as competitive as me, and Dave's old and feeble.
And I'm going to pick Kristen because nobody picked Kristen, and she's like a sneaky stealth ninja. I
You're
feel
right.
like.
I think so too.
There's
She was
qualities
like, yeah.
about her that nobody realizes.
Literally, has anybody watched this show? I've never seen anybody climb a mountain or anything. So Dave's skill set means absolutely nothing in this. You literally have to drive around and do certain things like shoot watermelons and things like that. I don't get it. Maybe
he'll just
Now,
be out of his partner's
fair,
way climbing while they're doing it.
To be fair, I haven't watched Amazing Race
haven't
in like
either.
20 years, so
I've
maybe
never
they
seen
do
it.
climb now. I don't know. But so yes, that was a fun question.
That was a fun
I always like when we
question.
get questions of who people would pick on our staff and to see who
Yeah.
gets picked.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
and you know what?
interesting.
I bet Kristen did it because she's always in the back doing everything, helping make
Yeah,
sure
she's
everything
probably
moves
holding
smoothly.
everything
And she's
together.
she is the glue that holds this place together. And I mean, Dave and Perry are all,
I'm onto her.
and Steve are all and
Yeah.
she's like, let's get this done, guys. So. All right, speaking of guys, we have a men's chili cook-off coming January 24th. That's right around the corner. So, men, we want you to make your best chili and or cornbread. So whichever one you feel you're best at, you can bring that for an evening of good food, great community, I added that, and a little competition, because who doesn't like competition? Plus, I'm sure Perry was in charge of that, so there is going to be an element of competition.
I wonder if he wins something.
I don't know. Let's see.
He doesn't know anything.
It is January 24th from 5:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. I think you win bragging rights that you had the best chili and or cornbread. So, and I don't know what goes with chili better than cornbread. So, guys, make your best. Bring it. We will taste all of it, and we will test it, and we'll let people know that following Sunday who wins. And again, I don't know what the prize is. Maybe there is something.
Bragging
And if
rights
there
at
is,
minimum.
you find out. If not, you get your name mentioned here on the pre-show. It's got to be worth something.
It should be something fart related if you do win.
Oh, yeah. You win a Connections branded whoopee cushion.
Yes.
If you win the chili cook-off.
Or like a plaque that's like.
Oh, a little trophy with a button. You push it, it goes.
Yeah.
Like
Why
something
don't
like
they
that.
ask us our recommendations about
Probably
these
because ours
things?
costs too much money.
Like, yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay, we have one more thing to talk about that we want to really focus on, and that is Winter Blitz is coming up January 24th through the 26th. So, unfortunately, I will not be here for the men's chili cook-off because I will be with our youth group up at Bear Lake Camp, which is where we've gone the last couple of years, and this is a weekend full of sledding, competitive tournaments, which is we've won the last two years in a row. The Bear Lake Broomball tournament. Yep.
Wow.
I've been a really good coach. I haven't yelled at anybody, so I'm very, very good. There's a polar bear plunge, which I did last year
That's
with
my
Adam.
favorite, seeing those highlights.
Me too. Super fun. Good food and so much more. So this is for students grades 6 through 12. And again, you can sign up on our church website or our app. If money is an issue, please reach out to Pastor Perry, because we do not want that to get in the way of kids experiencing a life-changing camp.
Yep.
We can't hear enough. All of a sudden, I might hear. Can you?
Nope.
Well,
Hopefully you can still hear us.
hopefully you can hear us. But if not, we want to thank you again for spending your morning with us. We love that you do this. Again, please chat with her so she can have somebody to talk to. Our
Other
band
than
is
myself.
going to rock our socks off. We hope you have a wizard week, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.